everyone, Steve the Hurricane here, and for today's episode of A Drink with the Hurricane, we are going to talk about marketing during a lockdown. Cheers. A Drink with the Hurricane, the home care sales and marketing talk show that discusses all things growing your home care business. All right, my friends, here it is. It's 2020. COVID-19, no matter what you think about it, it's affecting us, right? You can't market the way you used to. Gone are the days of walking into an assisted living or walking into a skilled nursing facility. Gone are the days of going to networking events and community events and everything else. Those days are behind us for at least 6 months to maybe a year. And the reason why I say that, and it sounds like gloom and doom, it's not gloom and doom. I'm just sharing with you what I hear from my friends who are top CEOs and executives at some of the biggest hospital systems in the United States. They're not going to open their doors for 6 months to a year. The reason for it, which makes sense, is because COVID-19 directly impacts the senior population. So the strictest rules and regulations and limitations are placed upon nursing homes and rehabs and hospitals. So because of these strict regulations, we have to abide by them. And so marketing is very different. But something that a lot of you may not realize is when I used to market for my company, CareChoice, back in the day, 8+ years ago, I marketed during the H1N1 swine flu pandemic. And it was the same as it is now. Like you even not to the way it affected the world, but the way that it affected the healthcare industry, it was a lot. I couldn't go marketing the way that I used to. I had to wear masks when I went into places to visit clients and pick them up and bring them home. And we had to put special protocols and procedures in place. So it's a different virus. It's affecting the world differently, but the lockdown scenario is the same. And so as a result, many of my clients, they've been killing it out there. Now, before I even get into something that you can do and give you a tip, I'm going to give you a free coaching session. Coaching session, when people sign up for coaching with me, we charge $250 per session. The reason why we charge so much is because the results that we give people, and it costs me a lot of money to pay coaches who are experienced on sales and marketing to be able to help someone else guide and grow their business. This is why our clients double and triple their business, because they're getting an expert guiding them. And we do things with like the Hurricane University and other programs. So as my commitment to you, my audience, my followers, I'm going to give you one strategy session for free. Again, we charge $250 for this. I'm giving away $50,000 worth of these services. All you have to do is email me below at info@homecaremarketing.net, and we'll give you a strategy session. That's going to help you more than this video will. But the tip that I want to share here is something that you should be doing anyway, but you just got to do it a little bit differently now, and it still has the same results. And that is collaborating with your power partners. Power partners are pretty much everything. If you've ever been to one of my boot camps, or you downloaded and purchased the virtual boot camp, I trained you on how to create power partners. I talk about the three-legged bar stool of home-based providers: home health, hospice, and private duty. And whatever walk of life that you happen to fall under, you need to find the other two counterparts so that you can form what I call an interdisciplinary team on how you're going to take care of people and bring them home, especially during a pandemic like coronavirus, right? If somebody has coronavirus and they have home health and they need private duty, you're going to have to be an interdisciplinary team approach to providing care for that individual anyway. So if you're going to be working together for patients, you also need to work together for business. And so collaborating with your power partners is still just as effective now as it was then. Many states around the country now and around the world have lessened the restrictions as we start to understand more about coronavirus. So there are collaborations that you can do, like ordering meals and delivering them to referral sources. Why is it good to collaborate? Well, one of the big reasons why it's good to collaborate is you're sharing in the cost. So if you order meals for a referral source just to give those healthcare workers a break and thank them for all that they're doing on the front lines, that may cost you several $100s. But if you have your two power partners together, now it's $100 a piece, and then all three companies share in the return and you're giving back. That's a great collaboration. Another great collaboration is a lot of governors, like here in New Jersey, we're one of the hardest hit states in the country. We have over 150,000 cases, but our governor has allowed us to have gatherings of up to 25 people outdoors. It's summertime. So you can do collaborations, outdoor events where you're social distancing, you're still having people gather. And because there's so few events right now, your event is going to stand out more than it ever has before. You're going to probably get like 30 or 40 RSVPs. You'll have to cap it. Do what you're allowed to do, but you do the collaboration. The reason why you do the collaboration as well, besides sharing in the cost, if I invite my contacts, they invite their contacts. Now we all share in these contacts together. That's how I'm going to make new connections, new contacts that I currently don't have. That's how I'm going to be able to get referrals that I'm currently not getting. It all starts from this collaboration. So I just shared two examples of what our clients are doing with their power partners. You need to create those power partners. You need to be doing collaborations. There's so many others. I just saw one the other day that a friend of mine who was one of my former power partners, I'm so proud of him, Chris, he's doing a CEU event. The way he's doing the CEU event, he's having everybody come to his building. He has an assisted living that he's the administrator of. He has everybody come to the assisted living between 8 and 9 o'clock in the morning. They pick up breakfast. Then they get the breakfast. They go back to their office. And at 9:30 via Zoom is a 2-hour CEU event that one of his contacts, Lori Lockney, who's a good friend of mine as well, she's going to be talking about a bunch of, I don't know the exact topic, but I love it. From 8 to 9, come get breakfast at the assisted living. That means it's a face-to-face visit. You're going to see them. You're getting a free breakfast. Then go back to your office, go back home, go back to wherever you are, and then log in at 9:30, from 9:30 to 11:30 for the 2-hour CEU, and then you get your credits. That's an example of a collaboration. Lori is collaborating with Chris and several other companies to make this happen. You can do the same exact thing. This isn't rocket science. It's the same thing that we would do. Instead of having everybody come together for an event, you're doing it with a remote touch point, but it gets the job done. It gets the word out there. It gets people seeing your company. It's brand recognition. It's brand awareness. It's face-to-face visits. It's contact points, which lead to building trust, which leads to getting the referrals you're after. So there you have it. That's the tip of the week, my friends. Keep at it. And again, call us, email us, info@homecaremarketing.net. Get your coaching session. Let us help you blow away the competition. Stay safe, my friends. Be diligent. Keep fighting and grow your business. God bless you all. You're in my prayers.